Welcome. My name is Natalie. Sometimes I like to do oops, a little energy a little energy cleanse. It's helping me right now. Today's a little bit of a hard to keep balanced day, but I really wanted to do a reading and gain some connection. Well, gain, I don't know, explore our connection together. So, don't mind me. Let's just relax. I was doing my little energy cleanse with some heart jasmine for my heart chakra. Try to open up how I'm feeling a little bit more. It's helpful. Those smells usually just help enlighten that. Different smells, different chakra points helps open. And the energy cleansing, the smoke around, it's why also people do sage. Because it does like move and shift what's going on around you. Well, in your energy fields. And it can shift your emotion. It can do all that. So, yeah. What I wanted to talk about today, let me introduce myself. My name's Natalie. I'm a psychic medium. And what I want to cover today is the topic of spirit guides. So, I will start with a story. How I first connected to my spirit guides. It's, I like it. It's funny now and it lifts my heart. It makes me happy, but at the time I was scared and I didn't understand. I was still curious. So they approached me, so I worked on approaching them. It was a time last year where I was embracing my sensitivity, healing from trauma, doing my own shadow work, somatic therapy, doing that, and believing and trusting in myself. And it was a process that's ongoing always, but it's always baby steps. Everything is. So as long as you start and as long as you're consistent, it'll be okay. And it was when I was learning that I was an empath, I was starting there. And then I became open to, thanks to the internet, the world of psychic mediums. And I got some basic advice about like aspects of the spirit world, and that was just fascinating to me because I felt like I remembered it. I was like, oh, I do know about that, but I've never heard it said. So I want to dive into that more. Anyway, long story short, this is a session I was practicing to connect with my father. I like to think of him also as a guide because he is one of my guides, because he did guide me to basics of spirit communication and was communicating with me. And I had tools for understanding and validation. I was still unlocking and changing my fears and my beliefs. And during one of those sessions, my spirit guides came to me and was like, hey, It's really easy. It's really easy. Just raise your vibration. Um, and that it's like, oh, now I know it's light and peace and happiness and that type of happy contentment. That's why I say peace, but it's a higher level. And at the time when they were trying to tell me that, I was having such a throat chakra block. I felt like I was being strangled, and I knew it wasn't them, it was me, because I wasn't, they were extremely light. It was a love that I haven't felt in a very, like, what? I didn't know that existed. And so it would warm my heart. That's how blocked I was, and I would cry. And I was trying to communicate, and my throat was tied, and they were like, well, it's easy to feel and to go up. Um, it's kind of funny. I was like, oh, don't be mean to me. No. They're not mean. No, they weren't. They're just like, it's all right. Just do it. I couldn't. They had to meet me where I was at that time a little bit. And I was trying to get names and understanding. And I was still under the thought of like, well, they're angels because they're so loving and so light. And wow. Even though they're guiding me. So that's why they're spirit guides. Um, so that was really interesting. I tried to get names. I have some, but I would like to dive deeper today and revisit, because that was I mean, I got names. I got some, but I would like more clarity. And over the course of time, I have met more guides. That, like, I have a guide that helps me with my dreams and the sleep when I go into subconscious. I mean, when you go into dreams of intent, that can help a lot of healing of trauma, healing of beliefs, and experiences with that. We should talk about dreams and astral projections in a different video. I was meditating once, and it was last year again, 2025, and I was slipping into this astral state, and that was a experience. I was like, wait, no. I tried to pull myself back in. Um, so let's do some channeling about my guides. And also general information about how to communicate with your guides on a daily basis. Some life principles that would help you. I mean, anything like that would be really fun. So, I was in between this and eventually asking about mythical creatures. That's a whole other topic, but let's go into spirit guides. Let's go into our team. Let's talk about our friends. Let's just, how many? How many guides does, let's ask me, do I have? Let me get focused. A lot, and then I saw 10. A lot and 10. A lot more than 10. That's a, because I'm like 10, and then it's like 0, 0, 0. Okay, so I'm seeing like the zeros in my third eye. A lot more than 10. That is so funny. Thank you for that one. A lot more than 10. Well, can you tell me how many then? Like, how many? Okay, can you flash me another number? Ooh, it's huge. It's a huge number. Big, big, big. It's definitely in the thousands, so it's like, okay. I think that's alright. We don't need to go far on that. Is the main team smaller? I just got an immediate yes in my third eye. Okay. Why do people have spirit guides? My gut reaction was to keep you on the right track. Okay. To keep you on the right track. Aligned with your heart. It's about heart alignment. Because I felt joy, but a definite like warmth and inner peace in my heart. So it's to keep you aligned. Alignment on your journey. Also, I wanted to note, a little break, my camera is flipped. Most of the time I've been noticing this, so it's fun. Also for you, for me, with recording, left side, this is my left side. It will be right on the screen. On my left, my right. Just wanted to note that. Okay, alignment on my journey. Oh, I just had a knowing. What you set out to do. What you set out to do. Oh, interesting. Third eye feels a little bit more open now. What you set out to do in life. Oh, what you set out to do before you're born. It makes me think of fate versus destiny. We do have free will. I want to say that. But I just felt something like a sensation. Oh, and like a little bit of tingles. Top of my head, crown chakra. But, oh, okay. Highest self purpose. Okay. That leads me to a really good question. You can also get guidance from your highest self. So, and your highest self is you have your soul, you have your alignment, you have your chakras. Basically, your energy goes up, 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 all the way to like your oversoul. And it's like your main energy hub center. And then you could have your other soul expressions off of that. And your higher purpose, when I got that, it was like your highest self. So I want to know, that's just a quick overview of that. I could go into more detail about it a different day, but what's the difference? Oh no, How can you tell? How can you tell if it's your highest self or your spirit guides? I felt like gentle pressure, not even pressure, like a hug on my face. How, okay. I feel like it's like, you just get different sensory inputs. And now I'm like, I'm remembering this where when I've gotten highest self downloads, it's more downloads and knowing. And my guides have been a lot more. Yeah, okay, I got it. My guides feel more individual. They feel like individuals telling me something, letting me know something through my senses. It's their spirit, so it also feels like I'll try to say this like when I'm having a spirit connection and it's a friend or whatever, a past loved one, it's that same type of, oh, this feels like a different person. But a guide is a higher vibration. It's like, oh, it feels like a different person that I just met or I know. Versus your highest self is exactly what it says, your highest self. Like it's you. So it will feel different if you get a message from your highest self versus spirit guide. Okay, back to the topic of my spirit guides and general information about them. How do we better communicate with our spirit guides? How do I better communicate with my spirit guides? I'm feeling very grounded all of a sudden. Usually when I feel that, it's like my energy goes like I got locked into like a carnival seat or something, like boom boom. So I got locked down when you're very grounded. And I don't remember the question anymore. How do you connect with your spirit guides better? Being very grounded, okay? And I gotta say this, you gotta speak from the heart and be very, very grounded in yourself. Yeah, when you're worrying and being frantic is when you miss it. When you miss any, like, quiet sensory input. I mean, I'm getting almost like this feeling of, playing hide and seek. And you're excited, but you have to keep quiet in those quiet moments when you're hiding or but the seeking part is what's getting me of when you're seeking information and it's yeah, okay. I would never chase. It's definitely stay grounded and pay attention to yourself. I'm feeling pretty light. It's just being connected to your senses. So, let's ask names. Let's ask names. What's the names for my immediate team? My main visitors. Okay. I got my dad. Yes. Mary Lou is my grandma, yes. Names. Azargoth is one. Azargoth as well. It's not Goth, it's Gok. Like Gogh. Like, oh, Van Gogh. It's like Azargoth. I can't say it right. Azargoth. That's how it sounds. It's something like that, but um, yeah, is that right? I'm getting a kinda. I mean, I kinda said it wrong. So, okay. Who else? I'm getting like pointed to my stomach, and that's your solar plexus, and it's a lot of identity in that, and self-esteem. And I'm kind of getting a like, why does it matter? Genuinely, because I guess it doesn't. Even with angels in your life, um, it's beautiful and helpful for you to refer to them like with a name. But it doesn't seem like it's like necessary on their side. Wow. That's so funny. I put, and when I began this, I put weight on that. I really thought it was. Hmm. I'm also holding this for clarity. Let's see. Alright, I'm just going to follow the flow. I don't know what else to ask about my guides. Um, well, I do have one question. Can your guides be not human? And I got an immediate yes on my third eye, so what what beings would your guides be? I think I need to raise up for that one. I'm feeling like yeah, a different feeling in my head, around my head. A higher, lighter energy. I gotta sit up for that one. Are your guides extraterrestrial? I mean, I thought that, and I got a yes. They can be. And now my head, I think it's my own blockages or something, because earlier I was having like this interesting headache, and now the pressure around my temple is being a little bit released. Doing more readings has been very helpful. Thank you. Okay, what else? What else about spirit guides should we know? All around you. I got it all around you. Not like the movie theaters exactly, but I had a little flash of pointing back to an interesting story I've heard of how everything is alive, how everything is connected all around you. Everything's a spirit. Spirit guides are all flipping around. That's so funny. It's just like, it feels a little bit like, oh, duh, but okay. Can your spirit guides be animals? Ooh. I got like a no with that. Like a in. It's very. Is it really a no? And tingling on my shoulder. My like right shoulder. What about it? No? I guess not. Not really. It doesn't feel like a hard no. Okay. That's why I'm saying that. I saw a man of light dressed in a gown. He was Jesus like. Are you Jesus? Yeah, he said yes. What? Jesus, do you help guide people? Yes. This is such an easy yes. Like, well, I don't know why I had to ask that either. Are you a part of people's teams? Yeah. That's the type of yeah I got. Yeah, I am. I mean, um, hmm. Why did you show up today? To help. To help and to help guide. Hmm. And I feel a different expansion and opening. So I'm letting it have some time to air. Wow. Of tension around my head and in my head, in the middle of my head, all the way down to my spine. So that is very fun, actually. And the energy is so soothing and calm and magnified. It's like boom, boom. Um, I'll say it. It's kind of like a baby in a womb, you know. You're cocooned, it's nice and warm, and the flow of water around and boom, boom, boom of the heartbeat is a metronome. Hello, what are we doing? Yeah, okay, so guides. What do you what do you want to tell everybody that I'm talking to? Um, awareness. Yes. It's deeper than that. Okay. Awareness, it's deeper than that. Magnitude of energy. Your guides are always with you. And they help give you strength on your life path. Yes. Oh, and they help unlock they help break limitations on that's self-imposed on yourself. Yes, I feel like I got confirmation. My light bulb flashed in my room. Okay. How is that different from a spiritual awakening? I got fingers going like this. I saw that, and I feel like that tells me it's intertwined. Yeah. Yes. You can't do it alone. From a musical. Thank you for the little song. You can't do it alone. Guided protection as you unlimit yourself from life's polarity. I had a little catch when I said that. And I do feel that in my heart. And okay, and I got a knowing to say Earth School. Yeah, to help guide you and release your limitations as you go through Earth School's polarities. And I am still talking to Jesus. And this has never happened before. And I am very grateful for this. Oh. Alright. I'm going to have to end this session. Sorry to seem so shocked. I will come back. We can expand upon this more. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. Thank you, Spirit Guides. This is really, really fun and eye-opening, and I hope you all got something from this. I have an appointment to go to, so I can't keep talking. I'm trying to come down from all this as well. It is very light and fun and expansive. And I just thank God. So, okay. I think that's all. So, peace and love. Truly, I love you all. I hope you got something from this, and have a nice day. Bye.